I guess I'm supposed to tell you about the song a little bit. I'll tell you that this is one of the funnest writing appointments I ever had. And I wrote it with Casey Beathard and Michael Heaney. And it's funny, we wrote it for Garth Brooks, and we pitched it to Garth Brooks and we heard nothing. So, and then Casey was playing at the Bluebird one night, and Tracy Byrd just happened to be in the audience, and he heard it, and he was like, I want to cut that song. And we're like, okay, because we wrote it for Garth and we didn't hear anything from Garth. So Tracy went in and cut it, and the next day Garth Brooks called and said, I want to cut that song. And my publisher, Carla, she's like, it's already been cut by Tracy Byrd. And, well, we got word that Garth cut it anyway. He didn't care. And he went in and cut it. And so then RCA got wind that Garth had cut the song, and they asked him to back off because Tracy was going to put it out as a single. And I just happened to be in Piggly Wiggly in Goodlettsville one day, and I was walking back by where the milk was, and there stood Garth Brooks. And Garth is like, hey. And I was like, hey. And, I just kind of kept walking. And when I got back up to the front, he was getting ready to check out. And he's like, so how you been? I was like, I'm good. I said, I'm Marla. He goes, Cannon, I know who you are. Your buddy's daughter. And I was like, yeah. He goes, man, that was a great song of yours. I hate you. I hate I missed that. And I was like, you hate you missed it. You ought to be me. And he said, we stood there and talked for a little bit. And then I checked out and I left. And a couple of weeks later, Tracy had put out a single on the first single off the album, and it wasn't our song. And I got a call, and I said, hello. And he said, Marla, Garth Brooks. And I was like, yeah, whatever. And he said, no, seriously, it's Garth Brooks. I said, whoever you are, this isn't funny. And he goes, no, I saw you at Piggly Wiggly the other day. And I was like, yeah. And he goes, we went in and we cut your song again and thought y'all might want to come sing on it. So Casey, Heaney, and I, we went over to the studio, and we sang on the song with him, and it was crazy. He said... And as we were leaving the studio that day, Garth said, hey, he said, I just want you to know that Tracy called me and asked me to back off. He said that this is going to be his next single. And he said, I just want you to know the right thing's going to happen. And so fast forward a couple of months, and it came out on Tracy, and the right thing did happen. And this is the song.
Love it.
Mission to drown a memory, but I thought no way with all that ruckus. But after one round with José Cuervo, I caught my boots tapping along with the beat. And after 2 rounds with José Cuervo, the band was sounding pretty damn good to me. Some stranger, he asked me to dance, and I revealed to him my 2 left feet. Said, don't get me wrong, I'm glad you asked, but tonight's about me and an old memory. Then after 3 rounds with José Cuervo, I let him lead me out on the floor. And after 4 rounds with José Cuervo, I was showing off moves never seen before. Well, around 5 or around 6, I forgot what I came to forget. After round 7, or was it 8? I bought a round for the whole damn place. And after 9 rounds with José Cuervo, they were counting me out. I refused to give in. And after 10 rounds with José Cuervo, well, I lost count and started counting again. Give me 1 round. I went
Yeah, buddy, that's what I'm talking about.